Hey there, it's Dr. Topolfen, or as my former students used to call me, Dr. T, and for many, I'm just Ingo. I am doing a little video to just share my website offering counseling services to folks in South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. I'm licensed as a professional counselor in those three states. And after 35 years of working in the counseling space, definitely done a lot of work with faith communities. Really, anybody needing some help to explore what might be the issue that is hindering life, relationships, marriage. That is where I come in, and I would like to offer and introduce my services to you. A lot of people that, there's not many Ingos around. I'm originally from Germany. I have a little intro section here. You can read a little bit about my background and my credentials. And I always do 30-minute free consultations in English or German. Ich spreche natürlich Deutsch. So I do most of my work in English, but occasionally there is a German coming around, or a German native speaker that wants to look at things and think things over. What do? I do individual counseling for adults, depression, anxiety, panic attacks, looking at issues of spiritual health and spiritual abuse, trauma issues like sexual abuse. Having come from, been in multiple countries and cultures, cross-cultural adjustment is a topic I work with. Post-divorce adjustment, how do I pick up from after divorce? Of course, grief, loss, and bereavement, common issues. Our losses accumulate. Sexual addiction and avoidance, sexual health in relationships. I am definitely able to help with that, as well as family estrangement, military life and adjustment. I love doing career work when people are wondering, is this all I should be doing, am doing? Is this aligning with my life, my values? Or am I just running the rat race and like to get out of that hamster wheel? Also issues of emotional eating, weight and lifestyle, well-being. I have quite a bit to offer there. I do work with couples. I like prevention work, even though most people don't come until the house has burned down. So pain brings people into counseling, which is fine. But in an ideal world, of course, I like to see, hey, can we talk things over when you are in love, when you're tying the knot? Or, as many couples I've worked with, they're afraid to make a commitment and wonder what's going on. So prevention work. Also, what's interesting is a package I offer, 12 hours, a review of your marriage. Maybe it is something prevention, but it's mostly geared at people who've been married and are doing quite all right. There's no major crisis necessarily, but perhaps some unresolved issues and wonderments. And review is also prevention. The actual premarital intensive training is geared towards couple who plan to get married. The review is typically planned for couples who are married. And then oftentimes a crisis kind of work. I offer a marital intensive restoration program, and that allows a couple to truly dig deep and see what is left. Is there a foundation left, and what can we do? Not all marriages can be saved, but many can. And so I have quite a bit of experience clinically and otherwise to help couples in couples work. Some couples just want to do the regular 50 or 90-minute session, and of course I offer that. I do work with lots of clergy and Christian workers, and I do offer some discount packages. And if any of my fees typically are not possible for some people, I do have some options for scholarships. Just hit me up, let me know if regular fees are not possible. And I do have a heart for pastors, missionaries, Christian workers, and also have some funds available to be able to help folks to make sure that cost is not going to be an obstacle. I'm a supervisor in the state of Virginia and soon to be in North and South Carolina as well, for those students that would like to get supervision. And I do work in the space of faith and mental health. So I understand there's often a lot of church hurt people have gone through, and I'm very sensitive to that. I want people to feel wonderful and safe in joining in to a counseling session. But again, there is a free consultation available. You just click on the link and it opens up an email to me and just say, hey, can I have a free consultation? I just want to talk this over and meet you. Okay. I am working, I like to work more in helping counselors take a step into their own potential self-employment. Why is, I can speak on that at another video. But I see a lot of unhealthy mental health workers. The temptation to have to work many, many hours is not good for the counselors as well as for the clients. So how do we live our own lives is an important topic to me. So I talk to counselors about how to navigate that, and also how am I going to be able to do good counseling work over the long haul, avoiding toxic work environments or unhealthy fee splitting, or giant companies where you're definitely just a tiny cog in the wheel. How can you make sure that you are the kind of counselor that is best for you and best for your clients? So big questions, a lot of literature on that, but as so many times, sometimes we have knowledge, it's just not implemented. So that's a little bit about Alora Counseling and Wellness. I hope you could, or feel free to hit me up for a few minutes of meeting without any kind of commitments. But I am looking forward to meet you, and hopefully this little video has given you a little bit of an idea where I come from and what I could be offering. Blessings.